Alex Mundell coming to us out of Fight School MMA there in Livingston. He himself has one fight in MMA, which was a loss. But again, fighting at the 136 pound, we get to see experience already coming into these kickboxing matches, lessons learned.
Yeah, his opponent is a little bit more experienced. Tristan Reyes has 2 MMA fights and a previous kickboxing match, so definitely some more experience on the side of his opponent, Tristan Reyes. But Alex Mundell, coming from a good school down there in South Louisiana, Fight School MMA, has been here before as far as MMA goes. But again, making his kickboxing debut, going to be a little different than what he's used to. But that's the beauty of MMA. You train all the styles. You do strict sparring with just punches and kicks. You do strict grappling, so you're ready for pretty much any of these other type bouts as well.
And again, with just a 1 month heads up, there's a lot of ground you can cover in a specific discipline if you already are training it to some degree.
Yeah, you got to imagine he's done specific training just for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Tristan Reyes.
So Tristan Reyes coming out of Dominion MMA San Antonio. We just saw Dominion MMA. And as you mentioned previously, 1-1 in MMA, 1-0 in kickboxing, so a lot of experience here. I believe the actual kickboxing fight was with us, right?
I don't recall that.
Don't remember?
Yeah,
maybe wrong.
I'm not certain about that. I believe this is my first time seeing him fight. I don't recall Reyes before, but again, we've had 7 DFC shows before already, so it is possible it slipped through the cracks. But yeah, definitely a good bit of experience on his side, and just looking at his composure here, he seems to, he seems to be in great shape. I know that Dominion School, as we've seen, their fighters are great. He's a teammate of Chico Olvera, who we just saw win his kickboxing match. You got to imagine they were training together for this. Chico looked great. You would imagine Tristan Reyes is going to have some of that similar technique as well.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a kickboxing match scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the 135-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 136 pounds. Enter tonight's matchup with one amateur bout, stand from Livingston, Louisiana, and Flight School MMA. Give it up for Alex Mundell. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner. Enter tonight's matchup undefeated with 1 victory by TKO. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing 132 pounds. Hailing from Bay City, Texas, and Dominion MMA. Give it up for Tristan, the Giant Slayer Reyes. The man in charge of the action, Mr. Chris Hill.
All right, again, one more time for everyone at home. These are kickboxing rounds, 3 3-minute rounds. A knockdown loses a point immediately. 3 knockdown rule for amateurs. No glove tap immediately to the middle. Opening with a low calf kick.
Yeah, I think you'll see these guys standing right in front of each other for the most part. Just because they're both so flat-footed, I don't think there's going to be a lot of spacing per se. Not a lot of lateral movement. You see a lot of back and forth right now. Doing a good job staying off the cage though.
Again, like you were saying, though, with kickboxing gloves, you can just be a little hold high, and it seems that Tristan Reyes is just going to sit inside the pocket for now and find his distance.
Yeah.
Maybe the smarter idea being the shorter fighter, right?
Yeah. Looking to counter punch as the shorter fighter is usually a good strategy. Being able to follow their punches in as they pull them back, and he's looking.
And that was an example right there with the cross.
Yeah, he's finding his openings. Both these guys landing some good shots already. Mundell being a bit more active, but Reyes, landed some good ones off on those counters.
That time opening with a cross to a leg kick, Reyes. Mundell weighs forward with a leg kick himself.
Yeah, not a lot of feints at all. Like pretty much every time their hands start moving, they're throwing a punch.
Now, Mr. Alex, already his hands are a little lower, but seeming to throw punches and bunches toward Reyes.
Yeah, and that was a great knee from Mundell right in the middle, landed cleanly on Reyes.
Reyes going with a fake out and body kick of his own.
Yeah, does a great job of keeping his feet under him as he moves forward, throwing punches, putting his body weight into those shots. His striking looks crisp, and he's landing clean right now.
Very clean, body head. Yeah,
Mundell showing some signs of wear here. He does not like what he just took there. Yeah, he's trying to circle out, get on the bike, catch his breath for a second. Those were heavy shots.
Reyes trying to catch him with a head kick as he circles out.
Oh,
showing very heavy discipline.
Yeah. Mundell leaking a little bit here, blood coming out of the nose, getting on the long hair. Oh, landing over that right hand over the top again. That's been a good shot for him so far.
Mr. Reyes not even unlooking away, just blocking. Doesn't really seem to feel threatened by Mundell's power.
Yeah, Mundell's got to get busier. Yeah, striking back now because, Reyes isn't striking that much when he's getting hit. Anytime you see Mundell starting to sit back and wait, that's when Reyes is cued in to go and attack, and he's landing big when he does.
Yeah, Reyes definitely seeming to be in the counter-striking or heavy hands as he comes in.
Yeah.
Both men still flat-footed here at the 30-second mark of round one. Alex Mundell probably definitely taking the higher amount of damage, especially with the bloodier face.
Yeah, he's definitely looking more worse for the wear, and I think pretty clearly he's taking more damage. Even though he's landed great shots of his own, I think he's definitely down in this round. As he lands a good flurry at the end here.
Reyes still sneaking in a straight jab.
Yeah, good head movement. I think a small little headbutt there at the end. Of course, unintentional. But man, I don't think it's anything worse than all those punches and kicks and knees were. What a round.
Absolutely. So for Reyes, relatively straightforward with what he did there. Definitely kind of sitting in the pocket, finding the upper strikes, and definitely seemed to have a good combo of body head, with a pretty decent uppercut from what I viewed there.
Yeah, he landed a couple good uppercuts.
So what are your changes that you make on the other side of the fence for the blue corner, Mr. Alex?
Yeah, Mr. Alex Mundell, in my opinion, he can't afford to sit back at all. He needs to stay busy and keep his hands moving. I would really like to see more feints at all, basically. That way, you're not expending your energy as much, and I think that's going to make Reyes react a bit. Right now, Reyes, anytime he's able to walk forward, he's landing big punches, and if Mundell's able to use those feints, kind of keep him backing up, move forward, and then pick his shots, I think that's going to help him tremendously in the second round.
Absolutely. So here we go, the second round. No glove touch again. Reyes seeming to have no interest in it at all. Yeah,
you see him kind of feinting that lead hand a little more here, but I'd like to see him like a little more committed feints, like really sell them, get reactions. But I think that's even kind of slowing Reyes down a little bit. But I think pretty soon you're going to see him not respecting those and then just kind of walking forward again.
Right, so just like classic boxing, the jab sets the pace. Even in kickboxing, the same thing. A lot of combos are set off the jab.
Yeah, I do like the more activity from his lead hand, but I think he should be a little more committed.
Spinning back kick to the body, it lands.
Yeah, lands pretty cleanly.
Another jab landing. Reyes seeming to find the hole in the defense of Mundell. Circle out. Reyes against the wall, but seemingly not really concerned.
Yeah, he's doing a good job not getting stuck there, not getting his back pin. That's a good spot to find a finish, getting your opponent against the cage where they don't have much movement, but he's doing a good job not sitting there.
Mundell still with the feints. It does seem to interrupt things a little bit more. Body kick to mix things up.
Yeah, that's
a couple of knees to the body. Mundell now trying to throw some flurries.
Yeah.
Must have felt something from his opponent.
Yeah, landing decent here. Decent amount of them are blocked. A couple of good knees landed there.
Neither man have been knocked down yet so far in this fight.
Yeah, Reyes doing a great job rolling, getting out of the way a lot of those, and catching a lot of them on his gloves as well. So
Reyes coming out smiling.
Yeah, landed a good right hand right on the chin.
Body shot.
Going to the body as well. A lot of technique and experience, especially from Reyes here. Both these guys are looking great, mixing it up really well.
Reyes with an overhand feint made Alex step back. Alex Mundell with the old handshake to the other throw. A looping uppercut. Trying to really find a way to set his opponent's rhythm off, Alex Mundell.
Yeah, much better round from Mundell here. He's landed a lot more good shots than he did in the first one and taken a lot less damage. Again, still needs to stay busy, keep that lead jab hand working.
Yeah, the moment he stops, Reyes comes forward.
Absolutely,
and that definitely seems to be Reyes' game plan.
For sure.
Clean hook from Reyes there.
And anytime Mundell starts like getting into those more lengthy combinations, that's a good opportunity for Reyes to kind of
deep kick off to the cross there.
Yeah, he's catching them good. Anytime he really sits down in those combinations, Reyes is able to start finding that counter. I really think, just kind of stick to the jab more and more.
And just to say it again, the shorter fighter wants to be the counterpuncher.
Right.
Good body shot. Alex Mundell seeming to have good ideas, but other than that one long exchange, no real combinations set forth from him.
Yeah, a much better round for Mundell here. Like, for sure, he's like visually, doing a lot better than he did in the first, taking a lot less damage.
10 seconds round here. Seems to trying to be putting the round away with the body shots.
Yeah, not a whole lot landing clean, but he is landing. They're still scoring points. Even those like knees to the ribs are going to count for some. Or sorry, to the arms are going to count for something. Much better round for Mundell there. I'm not certain, but I think he probably takes that round. I think we're probably 1-1 going in the third.
I would say so, especially with him pushing his opponent to the cage twice.
Yeah.
Longer exchanges, and you actually called it. The moment he started showing activity, keeping his opponent off rhythm, showing a feint, but what we have to recognize here is Tristan Reyes still hits with power anytime the end of the combo, and you cannot afford anything like that.
Yeah, Reyes, even though he didn't land nearly as many strikes in that round, when they did land, they countered a lot. Snapping the head back, you clearly see the display of power that he has. Uses his whole body weight into those punches. Just beautiful performance from him. And I really think this third round is going to decide, who takes this one home.
So far, a killer kickboxing match. Both rounds. Here we go. 1-1. This is for all the marbles. If you're both these gentlemen, you should go for broke, right?
Yeah, I think Mundell should really just kind of stick to that same game plan he used in the second. Keep him at that distance. Don't overcommit to combinations. And Reyes got to try to move forward and get a little more activity going in this third round.
So neither gentleman having a knockdown so far. So you really don't want to leave anything on the judges' scorecards, but at the same time, keep it technical.
Yeah.
Win. Staying out of Mundell's range as the longer fighter. Reyes definitely brings the elbow up high anytime he defends. I'm noticing that. I'm wondering if that's just from the MMA striking discipline.
Perhaps so. Definitely, I like, kind of gluing it to the side of your head, because if you leave it too far out, they can kind of knock it into you and still hurt you. So I do like what he's doing, gluing it to the side of his head. Good technique there. And as you see them doing the longer exchanges here, Reyes starting to take advantage.
Reyes seeming to find a rhythm, but Mundell ducking it all, coming off with a combo of his own.
Yeah.
Reyes zombie walked into that one.
Yeah, good speed, good activity.
Mundell finally using his length to find the knees to the body.
Yeah, staying on him here.
And a mouthpiece flew out. I believe that was Reyes.
Yeah, Reyes, as he lands a good punch, loses his own mouthpiece. We'll get a bit of a breather here.
2 minutes left. Both men taking deep breaths, especially coming off a long combo like that.
Yeah, this has been such a high-activity fight. Both these guys clearly showing some signs of wear, and a lot more standing, square, straight in front of each other at this point. Labored punches at this point. Mundell
just trying to find some sort of rhythm, trying to find an opening. Reyes going to the clamshell. Oh, a head kick gets through.
Yeah, not the heaviest shot, but it does land, does some damage, count for points. I still think Mundell in general a bit busier here, but very
Reyes seeming to just
round.
be swinging for the fences every time he opens up, though. I think he feels like if he can get the knockdown, he wins the fight.
Yeah, and this is such a close round so far.
Mundell eating that one.
Yeah. Mundell's still a bit more active, but has taken more shots this round than he did in the second. Like, it's such a close round, such a close fight.
But there seems to be a pawing from Mundell. There's no real power behind it, or pop, no shoulder push.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely feeling the wear of the fight, and just.
I think Reyes just showed that to the judges by just eating a few of those punches and just walking.
And that's what he should do. If he's not going to hit you hard enough, walk through him. But now he's hitting them hard, landing some good shots. Reyes again on the end of that combination, landing a beautiful counter, big knee to the chin. That hit him hard.
And for the fourth time this fight, puts his opponent against the cage, tries to find a way to put him away. Reyes still walking forward, coming out of it, though.
Yeah, Reyes doing a beautiful job of punching his way out of that clinch, punching his way out of those knees. Not giving up, not backing down. These two are going to bang it out into the ending bell here. Such a close fight.
Reyes a little rocked from the beginning. I think it may have just been simply a stumble, though.
Yeah, I think he's a little wobbly maybe from that knee. Mundell landed over here. The heavy knee.
Both men just standing and throwing.
Yeah, they're finishing swinging until the ending bell. What a fight. What a close match.
Absolutely.
Standing ovation from the crowd here.
Both of these gentlemen taking it all the way. Neither one backing down. Both of them showing what it takes. Putting on a great show for us here at DFC 8.
What a fight that was. Definitely fight of the night so far. Just back and forth. Such a close one. I don't know who's going to win. Great fight.
Reyes showing his ability to weather storms and come out with power. Mr. Alex showing exactly what it takes. Mundell putting him against the fence, trying to put together long combos, long flurries, trying to be the more technical of the two. What a great matchup.
I really like the technical adjustments there from Mundell after that first round, where I think we thought he clearly lost that first round, and he looked so much better in the second and third after, using that lead hand some more, using that jab some more, keeping on the end of the punches. Man, I can't say enough about this. What a fight that was.
I'm so glad I am not a judge right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecard for a final decision. All 3 judges score this bout unanimously, 29-28 for our winner, the blue corner, Mr. Alex Mundell!
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the adjustments made by Alex, showing a level of intelligence, not letting his opponent set to shoot multiple power shots at him.
Yeah, and no shame in losing that one. What a performance from both these guys.
Done, baby. How do you feel?
Having some trouble getting the mouthpiece out here with the boxing gloves.
I feel great. Lost my first fight in Missouri, so I was really coming back to prove myself, and I feel like I did that tonight. I just want to thank my fight school team members for coming out here. It was a blast. I had fun.
Fantastic. Great job, sir. Congratulations on your victory. Ring girls, get a picture with him.
Mr. Mundell showing humility, showing happiness here in the ring tonight. And I got to say, I got to be impressed with his fight IQ, taking a cue from the coach. And I think you even called it, not letting his opponent sit back down and choose his power shots like that.
Yeah, I want to talk to him and ask him, kind of what the advice was between the first and second round.